Well, welcome guys to another stream. Today thought we'd try something a bit new. I felt, well, with all these nice explosions we're getting with the ice update, and we've got the wheels working, combine the two together, what do you get? Tanks. So that's what we're doing basically, tank wars. We do have the idea of get a couple of people on board. Adam and myself, we're going to make a tank, a two-man tank, so you get one for driving, one for aiming. And we want a couple of others of you to join us to do the same, and then we can have a little tank battle towards the end. So if anybody wants to join in, do let us know. We need a team of 2. That'd be cool. If you only get 1, then maybe just like 2 versus 1 then maybe. But it'll be 2 tanks, so obviously. Want to stream, Josh? So you could join us. Basically, our little concept has been that we use rotors. That's what Adam's done here. You have the base, which would have the wheels on for driving around and the person driving. You'd have a loose rotor there, and your gyros on a beam with a cockpit or remote block or something like that. With weapons, and you can then move that with the gyros and aim, and the bottom would drive independently to the top. You have 2 people controlling it, like that. That works pretty good. Yep. I went same sort of thing. We have some ideas, things we found about this that we're going to try and use. That's the idea, to turn it into a proper vehicle. I believe we have a Josh here. He's just joining out, I believe. Just saw it come up.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to be joining us? Let us know. We need 2 more people. We need 1 more person to join Josh on a tank build. Yeah, so I think we could probably get started. Yeah, it's Josh. Josh, you need to make a faction, mate. As soon as you're first in, make your faction for your team, whoever's going to join you, and we'll see if we get someone to join you. But basically the idea is a 2-man tank. I'm wondering if it's worth maybe just making a single-man tank. If anybody else wants to join, they can, and then we'll just have multiple war, and then we'll just be the only one with 2-man tank. But I feel like the idea of a couple of versions of the same thing. Anybody else there? We've got other people in the stream. Anybody want to join in the game? Yes. Well, I think what we'll do to start off with, get started making the base here, so that because we've already decided Adam's going to be doing the turret on our build, and I'm going to be doing the base. I think the best thing to do, really, I'm not going to mess around the wheels too much right now. I just might find a point that we're going to use. So let's this way. Some wheels. What size wheels should we go for, do you think?
Any size restrictions? Small ship.
Small ship, yeah, small ship.
Really? Not really a size restriction as per se. Just not large ship.
Do you go for 3x3 wheels or 5x5 wheels? I'm thinking lots of 3x3s since we're doing a tank style design.
I think I can agree with you with that.
Yeah. We're looking at that kind of there, so got to change the suspension height as well. I'm giving you the mounting point for the rotor to be on, and then from there you can sort of build from.
Yeah.
So that needs to go there. Okay. Now bearing in mind as well, this rotor, don't want to build anything below it. And like we said earlier about the whole being able to look down quite a lot. Bear in mind. So if you build from that rotor upwards, but don't go below that rotor, if that makes sense. And then what I build underneath should be okay. That wheel's not going to be there, it's going to be somewhere else, but I'll just give you an idea of placement. That's it there. Let's make this here facing forward. That's the forward of it. It don't make much difference for a turret, but
no, but size-wise,
yeah,
one side is always bigger than the other.
We need to work out how wide you want to go with the turret as well. I guess it's down to you how much width you're going to need. There's All Alliance. Okay. Where has Josh gone? Josh, where you disappeared to, mate? No good hiding. This is a entertaining stream.
I think he's down there, platform. The platform down here.
Made a little platform.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's made a little platform down there. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, does anybody want to join Josh in helping him build a two-man tank? Because that's basically what we're doing, a two-man tank. I'm just wondering, should we just say it doesn't have to be a two-man tank, so in case nobody turns up, Josh isn't stuffed?
Yeah. If anyone joins and wants to build one,
yeah, we'll do that then. Alright, Josh, so you can make a two-man tank if you want, or maybe a two-man tank that can be one-man tank, it's up to you. You build a one-man, that's fine, go for one-man tank then. It's not like a build off like an hour time or anything like that, we're just going to build it and get it working nice, and then we'll have a bit of a battle towards the end. Not a contest, let's say. It's just for fun. Right. I imagine if you go for the cockpit idea, yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely going to have a fighter cockpit.
The cockpit's going to be 3 blocks wide. Do you think you're going to put any weapons either side of the cockpit at all?
Look at my. Let's see.
Because remember what you said about keeping the turret short, so we don't have to work the issues with the. I do think being able to turn a turret full 360 on both axes is going to be important, so we don't have that issue with hitting the limit and making the whole tank move.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Because if you look at, for the purpose of the stream as well, look at this. 360, nothing stopping it, no problem at all. But that landing gear is locked to the floor, right? If I now go up and then look down quickly, look at the landing gear switching all over the place. Imagine that was wheels on the floor. The whole vehicle's going to flip up in the air. So
yeah.
We want to be able to have that full 360 movement on that axis as well. So keeping the weapon very short and being able to turn the full axis, that would be awesome.
This kind of wants to be offset.
Right. We need to make this fairly fast and powerful. I guess we're going to need a bit of width to keep it stable as well, aren't we? Especially if you move around on top.
If you give me a bit of width, I know what I'm working with.
Yeah. Put symmetry on so I can. I'll go for 5 blocks wide and then put the shocks wheel on the outside, and then we can kind of build the bodywork over the top of the wheel slightly. Remember the wheel arches I did that time? Something like that maybe.
That'll look cool.
But if that's the case, I may actually move the wheels down 1 block so we can do the arches. So I'm not going to be raising the shocks all the way, so we can get away with it like this. Yeah, I'll put the shocks on here. So 5 blocks wide and then the wheels on that. Forward is that way, so this needs to be a left wheel. That's a right wheel. Better than second. I will have a central wheel, I think, because it makes sense. Pivoted point. Yeah, it's going to be fairly wide then, I guess. Okay, so that go for width. If I make an arch over this, then we get an idea of where it needs to be, I suppose. I suppose we could use a half block in the block line, the level where the rotor is. We could use half blocks, make the gap seem smaller.
See, funnily enough, you don't need remote control, which I figured out.
Yeah.
The remote control doesn't do it.
Now, would you like to build down with? Wait, this. Right, the level that we got the rotor on. Do you want to build down by half a block into it, or should I build up by half a block into it? One or the other, really.
Build up.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm going to have to move the rotor over anyway, so it's not in the way. Offset. Seems that you get a bit more up and down movement if it's out of the way. Yeah, that's fine.
Like that. Cool.
Yeah.
I won't get any higher than that, and you won't be able to build down into those blocks anyway. So we've got this half block gap between the two. It'll always be there.
Yeah.
I say that it might be better to use blast door blocks or something. Yeah.
So this is mostly just the spinny platform,
Yeah.
isn't it? So.
Thing is, you're going to need some height to be able to get the 360 in both axes, aren't you? The up down axis, you know, like Y axis.
Yeah. This side here, the front.
Yes, it is. That's the front. Yeah, I'll look at the landing gear. I've done that at the front. It sits forward.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've done the right wheels on the right, left wheels on the left so far, so it works.
It's not like it matters for this, but it does.
Yeah, sort of. So anybody else there on the stream? We've got four watching apparently. No one talking. Say hello. Come on, let's have a chat and see who's there. Not telling you got to, but come on, get involved. Come on, come on.
I'm one of them.
Yep, we know you are, Josh.
You're always there.
Josh, what you done so far? I see you've got something over there. Is you practicing? Josh always manages to make vehicles flip around all over the place.
Yeah, that's Josh. I'm one of them for voice. What are you on about there, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw the whole thing rotating then. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, you did. I hit
Like-
it. Oh, he's using so he can hear us.
Yeah, he's in the video, that's fine. Right, I'm thinking that 5 wheels to that level and then go up one at the end maybe. More than that. I just had a thought. Do you want you to be right in the middle, or do you want it to be towards the front or the back, or what? I suppose the middle makes sense because if I'm turning 360 and the rotor's towards the back, it'll be putting you off your aim. So if you're centered with how I'm turning, that makes sense, doesn't it? It'd be much easier for targeting when I'm turning.
That does make sense for targeting, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. One that bit anyway. Did you get that?
Yeah, I saw it gone down.
Must be odd.
Okay. I think that might be too high, maybe. That's not bad. I'm going for a very classic tank shape, but then I think I'm going to switch it up a bit with guarding.
Yeah.
I got... Oh, get rid of symmetry a second.
Yeah, that's the annoying part.
It was going to get to me at some point, and it did. I did as well as I did, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty stable. Plenty of traction, plenty of speed, and off-road abilities. I'm going to make it so we can lower it to the ground when we're going across ice and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to start using some blocks to... I need to think of that cockpit as well, though. I suppose I need to pretty much be at the front, but low slung. Yeah, if I put the driver area in the front here, central, and then put all the things like gyros and power and things towards the back.
Yeah.
So the skeleton that I've got in place now, I need to kind of change so that I've got the room in the middle to build. I'm going to work out my wheel covers, one of them arch type things. Oh, I just had a really random idea that just come to me.
This can either be bad or good.
Exactly.
So
I don't know if it'll work or not.
Ooh, Jay Murray.
It'll work.
Alright, Jay.
Jay, you going to join us, mate? We want tanks. We've got room for one more to join us. I did set the play limit to 4 because it was originally going to be 2 teams of 2. Adam and me versus another team of 2 to make 2-man tanks. So if you can join us, do join in and talk to Josh maybe, because if Josh is happy, you might better make a 2-man tank together. I want to put a wheel on the outside of this one, but you can't. I had an idea of doubling up the wheels, but you can't do that.
I think it would be able to, wouldn't you?
It would be nice to be able to double up wheels, wouldn't it? You effectively double up friction then as well.
Oh, I got a weird black spot.
Weird what?
Weird black spot in the corner of my screen. Space engineers.
The only problem with doing it that way, mate, is
I'm
that
just
you
thinking.
can't do the full 360. You need the arm needs to be higher if you're going to mount it there.
Yeah, it needs to be a lot higher.
Yeah.
I was just seeing where I needed to be. So.
Problem as well, we don't want the vehicle too high, which is another problem. But
It's connecting it to it as well. That's the other problem.
yeah, I mean, I'd move that rotor over because I mean, those 3 blocks. If you literally attach the cockpit to the side to that rotor now,
it's attaching it to it is the problem.
Oh, is it? All right, maybe just put a line underneath of it then. So you could have the cockpit above the rotor and the weapons underneath the rotor. Jay's working. Anybody else there who wants to join in? Room for one more. You can either team up with Josh over there, or you can make your own tank, and we can have 3 tanks then. We'll find out. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to either mount them halfway through the rocket, or
I don't think it'll let you. It's all to do with mounting points on a rotor.
yeah.
But what I can do,
I'd make the turret a block wider, or effectively 2 blocks wider. We've got the width.
yeah, I can make it wider.
If too much comes at you, will win.
Don't jinx us now.
I've got a feeling we're gonna have to put a lot more weapons on you other than that one turret on top. Right, let's
yeah.
see what I can do with this. Dropping stuff off, didn't you?
No.
We're at hairdressers on the floor in the barbers, and it's just like watching the hair fall down.
Very bothered.
I think that might be a good idea. think sure aren't getting these nice angles on. I'm debating on the lowering it or not. I don't think we're going to need to lower it, are we? We're quite wide. But for speed runs, I suppose it does make sense to be able to lower it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get the cockpit in place first then. I can control and that kind of stuff.
We ain't got no power in here, have we?
Yeah, I'll do that now as well, actually.
I just need to move this so I can see where I'm at. Oh,
Whoa!
that was quick.
Yeah, careful. Stop, stop.
I hardly moved.
Have you turned the braking force off and turned the rotor off underneath?
The rotor's off.
I think
Yeah,
we're
rotor's off.
gonna need gyros down here then.
Force 0.
I need to put some gyros down here so we don't have the problem.
Yeah.
We need quite a few because it's got to be pretty.
Torque's quite high though. I think that wants to go down a bit.
I'll leave it standard for now because you know what you're playing with. Right, try it now. Wow, still doing it. So no, I've got no power. Have you got power?
Yeah, there's some power on here, but does it transfer through?
Yeah, it should do.
We just wanna.
I guess once we've got the tyres on the floor, it might help. Shall I lower it? Oh, I don't really want to lower it now because I want to break it underneath, don't I? I really do think you're only going to need one gyro if we get it mounted right. Because the closer everything is to the pivot point, the less power you're going to need.
But man, this is just straight on that rotor at the moment.
Yeah, you haven't looked up and down at the moment, have you?
No, I was just getting it so I could set that.
Oh, I'm glitching all over the place now. Gonna get around the vehicle. Ah, it keeps moving me. I'm gonna have to F8 now.
Control panel. Rotor lock.
Well, those gyros don't seem to be doing anything, so I'll get rid of them for now because I don't need them right now.
Yeah, you moved it.
Was that?
You moved it.
Moved what?
I was like, right, let's see what I'm doing now, and then it just vanished.
I've just gone to put the cockpit the wrong end, haven't I? The front's over here. Right, yeah, so I think go for the sleek cockpit, look nicer. Approach angles and such we need to think about, so
Okay.
too high if I do that. So I'm lower, but okay. So I've got that connected there. Go back to this view because it's easier to. Messing up though. All right. Is it not messing up for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build into the actual bottom here, I think. Be low enough. Trouble to see, but if you get the right box in place. How does that look for the cockpit? Oh, it just clears as well, doesn't it?
Should do.
Is that turn about causing a problem, do you think?
We can always do the displacement.
Yeah. That's quite a long turret. That's quite a long turret base, mate. Do you need that much strength?
No? I can take some off. Better?
I think it'll be alright. Fine with that. I've got an idea for the back of this, what we can use on the back. Right, I'm going to now try and see if I can smooth this out a little bit, because that approach angle is a bit... Cockpit's going to ground out on that, really. I suppose we'll just about get away with that. Just thinking, we should probably be using heavy blocks, shouldn't we?
That might be a good idea.
Especially for like for the outer bits anyway, we should be using heavy blocks.
I wonder if adding mass blocks might help.
We don't need mass blocks really, I don't think. I just saw the parachute in the control panel thing, and I just thought to myself, parachute and tanks, whoever seen that, it reminded me of the A-Team film. Seen that?
Have I seen the A-Team film?
Yeah. You have, yeah?
Yep.
When they drive a tank out of a plane, don't they? And then they use a parachute and the turret to direct where it's going to land in the water so they don't crash.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We should actually try that. We should reenact to see if it's possible. The Mythbusters style.
I don't think it will be on here.
Nah, it'd be fun to try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to lock the wheels pretty much where they are. But then again, we want to be able to go off-road, so putting a slope on is kind of pointless. Half blocks? Go half blocks underneath, that would do. Need some sort of belly of... With the missile physics, it's possible to create that scene. That's what I thought, yeah.
Well, you'd be able to recreate it. That's not the problem.
Problem is the river to fall into.
But
also the parachutes on here would be too strong. They would be too effective, basically. I suppose that makes up for not having water to fall into. Yeah, late to crash. You can mock up like a little fishing boat with a couple of people in it. That'd be quite good. Yeah, that's more like it. You might be a block or two too high though. Work out how many blocks you can take down and bring it down a bit, that'd be really cool.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to connect it so I can do that.
I'm trying to get quite a bit of weight down low so that, you know, with the heavy armor blocks, because they are really heavy, really, aren't they, compared to normal. Right, on the side, that's not too bad of an angle, and I think we should go up with a sharper angle. Front here. You might just keep with skid steer for these,
Yeah.
rather than actually tearing the wheels. Make bodywork tighter to the wheels then as well. And let's go with the shocks. That is it. anything. Or is it? Whoa! Going on.
Nothing. I'm just.
Is it glitching for you as well?
Yeah. I'm just getting it to a place where I can actually work on it. It was at a weird angle.
Okay. Now I want to make this look a bit nicer at the front as well. But the front doesn't do it for me. I need to change this. What about have a better view from the cockpit as well? Because right now you can't see a great deal. Box that have mounted the wheels. I'm going to have to get rid of them and put the wheels back on, I think. It keeps doing that.
No.
Right, let's get rid of. It's
That's
going around everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you move the gyro.
Yeah. Well, it moved all the way around, was that?
It didn't hit the bottom, no?
No, as it is now. The way I've got the guns.
Yeah. The only thing I would say, you'd better off to that beam you got over the top of the cockpit, put it underneath rather on top, because it'll be smaller.
Is gonna...
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just that I needed it out of the way so I could put them on so I knew where they were going.
Ah, I see, yeah. That's cool,
Yeah.
that could look good then as well. So is that as low as you'll be able to get it?
I think so.
Go rotate it around again and I'll look at it from the side, because I'll be able to see.
It's hard for me to see properly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? I mean, you could drop down one more and use half block on the one that's above the rotor, but you've got to take all of that apart to do that. If you've got no problem taking the whole thing apart that you've just done, and remembering what you've done, you could put a half block on the rotor, and then you could bring that whole thing down by one block. To be honest, that rocket you could actually put directly underneath.
I could put both on, all of them straight underneath.
Yeah, so the front of it lines up the front of the cockpit, then you could bring it right down.
The hole in the front. That was what I was trying to hide.
The hole in the front?
Yeah, where you can connect stuff to. Conveyor part.
Well, all you need to do is just put a couple of angle blocks on it.
It'd still stick it out. So that's the,
one block rather than two. It's that middle one that sticks out further, isn't it?
Yeah, I just did that for looks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what blocks to use, isn't it?
Oh god. Hopefully I didn't just keep zooming past everything.
Okie dokie. Yeah, just make it look as good as you can, because I'm just thinking about trying to get the whole vehicle as low as possible, but still be able to move it all the way around. You could probably, I reckon you could drop it by 2 more blocks and still get it looking quite nice. Just got to shuffle things around a bit though. It is a bit awkward. Don't forget, the actual block that's mounted on the rotor, I wonder if we could actually kind of do a thing where you kind of drop around the rotor. That makes sense. So you can bring the edges down around the side. Trying to think how that would look. But take the rotor as well. I guess you literally put blocks around the edge of this.
You used to be able to stack the missiles end on end.
Did you?
Apparently.
Oh, Jay Morris, you supposed to stack them able. What was the gain from that though? You'd just be shooting the block in front, wouldn't you?
Yeah, theoretically.
Right. Is the front, is it? If I carry any further. think I'm going to get the best way of. Hello, what's going on? I want to sit in the cockpit and be able to see as much as possible forward. I can't get close enough to it because it keeps moving. The angle blocks definitely. Yeah, okay. Front wheels are going to come off, I think, while I. It keeps moving me around when I'm in player view.
You're not the only one.
Okay. Wow, did it roll away?
It would look like one. You are.
I was wondering if the wheel rolled away then, because I just took one off and I don't know where it went to. I think using heavy armour for this because it's major mount. Going for nice angles, he's strong as well.
Yeah.
Army.
Just off the underside back. Just delete gyro.
Oh, on yours?
Yeah.
The one at the back on its own?
There's 3. No, one of them's.
Oh, cool, yeah, yeah. So you want to delete one of these gyros?
Yeah, just delete one.
Venom.
Yeah.
Yep.
And again.
Another gyro, yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it. One should be more than enough, and you probably better turn the power down to like half. Because if you're really centered on that. Also, you've actually got it mounted in the wrong place. That wants to be mounted one further forward, because that is the halfway point of your entire mass.
So, if I didn't just jump everywhere.
Yeah, if you see on the stream, if you move that block you've mounted to the cockpit one block forward, it will be centered on the mass that you've got there.
Yeah. Froze.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Jay says turn on view center mass in info. You can actually see the center of mass. That would really help with. The thing is that because it's all connected as one vehicle, I'm not sure if that's going to work.
No, they should show separate.
Hope
Yeah,
so.
they show different center masses.
Cool. That way you can get it centered on that. That will work really nicely. You ain't got to worry about balancing it. You just need.
This way, it shows center of mass for the wheel.
All right.
I'm actually not that far out, to be honest. It's just in front of the rotor.
Yeah.
And which can be sorted.
Because all you need then is like a fraction of power from one gyro to get the actions we need, and it won't overpower the vehicle then.
Yeah. That jumping is annoying though, isn't it?
Yeah, here's a bit. Right. I think that's the best that's going to look. Oh, I wish I could just stay in player view without being chucked all over the place.
Yeah, I know what you're feeling.
It's not too bad.
Hmm.
Being able to see under them wheels would be good though. Box to the side don't really need to be there. If like a boat shape maybe underneath. Okay, I think I'll get rid of that block, put some on as well, which should help. I hate the speed because when you're in a spectator, the scroll changes the speed that you move, and I'm also changing the blocks that I want to use. So that there should mean I can see. So if I give like a boat shape there.
I want. I'm thinking of
that's
the
good.
camp.
Got to see around the wheels better. That's not too bad. That's good enough visibility, and I can even then mount LCDs on the back of them wheels. That's cool. Like damage and stuff like that. Let's change back to there. Yeah, so I could put an LCD on either side of these and go for the whole LCD thing. We should probably colour this to sort of camouflage as well.
Yeah. Turn it white, we're on the ice.
You know what would be really nice? If you could actually change the colour of your blocks using like a button or something, or be able to do it using the programmable block. Because then you could actually, like, you know, camouflage the area you're in.
Yeah. Currently taking screenshots.
I suppose you could cover the outside of your vehicle with LCDs and you could pass through an image on the outside of it. Looking like the scenery.
We have been thinking of using LCDs for lights.
Yes, we have. We came across that the other day, didn't we, about using that on the Live Survival. We could use LCDs to camouflage, couldn't we? That's not a bad idea.
Ooh, that's a little bit too heavy.
That's too heavy.
So close, so close. I'm just centralizing this weight-wise. Basically using heavy armor blocks to make it centered on the pivot point.
I need to stop being picky on this.
T-shirt sync issues, you'll be back in a second.
I just thought of a really funny sexist joke for that. Desync issue. No, it's not really sexist. It's just there's that whole joke in there about women being in the kitchen. I'm not saying I agree with it or anything like that, but when someone says there's a desync issue, it could mean their wife's just come away from the kitchen. She's desynced.
We'll have to make you a sandwich.
Oh.
Getting beat up for that one. Unless you've read everything we said on Discord the other day.
Oh yeah, everybody saw that. It was funny. Last night, wasn't it?
Chris Hiss.
Chris Hiss, you'd like to have one in your kitchen. Oh man. It's all good. As long as I can cook. No, I'm not going to be sexist because no, I like to have my fair share of time in the kitchen. Unless it's washing up, in which case anybody who wants to. A woman's place isn't in the kitchen. I don't agree with that. It's handy if she can cook though.
Right, how many blocks do you reckon?
How many blocks what down?
Yep.
Well, you could do 2, but you'd technically hit the bottom. So if you could bring it down 2 and change the bottom to half blocks, I think we're laughing. But it's depending on how much you want to take the whole thing apart.
Oh, I've got an easy option.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you bring that down 2 blocks and change that bottom floor to half block heights, then we're good. And in fact, if you do the half block heights at the bottom, you could make a 3x3 square of half blocks, and then they can go back up to 1 blocks as it flange out. So you have like a spoon effect on that base. But bring that 2 blocks down, I think it's still going to look a bit top heavy, but it won't be too bad. If I get a little weight around the side and beef this up a bit, and I can even break the sides of this, go up to make up for that gap, you see. I can build this up a bit.
Oh, this is going to be annoying to do. So 2 blocks off.
2 blocks down, definitely. So put the rotor 2 blocks down. Are you going to copy paste that on?
Yeah.
Cool.
Silly boy. And rebuilding it.
I don't know, there's lots of ways you could do it, but some have got their own headaches. I'm working on this front, I'm not too sure how I want to do this.
I think I need F8 because...
It's good doing that because it's going to be an issue for a front.
Chris Hiss would love to build things with us. If you've got the game, you can jump in on with us.
Yeah, if you've got the game, mate, join in. We've got room for one more to come on and build a tank. Fancy it.
Josh over one way.
Yep, Josh is over there. We was originally going to do 2 versus 2, so it would have been Josh and somebody else build a 2-man tank versus us building our 2-man tank. At the moment, Josh is building a 1-man tank because no one else has joined on. So you can join in and do your own tank as well, and then there'll be 3 tanks to have a little battle later. I'm almost finished. Turret left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not a race, mate. Make something decent. We're putting in detail. We're gonna have LCDs a lot and everything. No, this is a proper build, not a build off.
Yeah.
Too used to being in a rush.
Do you think half blocks? Put them the right way.
Yeah, half blocks for the base. Yeah, put it the right way though. Do like a 3x3 grid of half blocks like that, and then you can start building up from the outside of that maybe. Get like a spoon effect. It doesn't have to be that wide, does it? And we can literally just build out from one side to where the rotor needs to be. Don't bother putting any more around it yet. There's no need for it. So just do like do the block that's a slope that goes from a half to a 1 to the side, and then build up from that to the arm. I can't remember how wide you needed it. I think it's 2 more blocks out, isn't it?
Yeah. So...
Points to style. It's not really a build-off, mate. It's just a case of building some tanks and then having some fun with some explosions. But
we just want to blow things up.
The idea is to have something decent that we can put on the workshop, maybe even, and then use in future. Maybe having it part of an army at some point, and have some fun with it after. Is doing a bit of blowing each other up, testing basically. I'm not feeling the front of this. I really not. I'm trying to figure out.
I can't go super slow because of the wheels, you know.
Go for that. If having a point, you've got a flattish area at the front. I can actually put a light on the front.
He likes the Jay likes the front, but it needs to be a bit more beefy though.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I need it. I'm trying to go for that stealth fighter look, but also be a bit beefy. I'm going to beef up the whole of the chassis really a lot. I'm going to have like wheel arches on the back here, on the bottom. Be nice and wide, and the back's going to have a massive big area, like almost like an engine area, but got a little idea for the back. That'd be interesting. I was considering doing a little welder at the back here and have it dropping warheads that are armed, but like mine layer.
Cool.
We could do that quite easily. There's plenty of room here. Cut out the middle at the back. Literally just drop mines out the back, like proximity mines.
Better doing a block for this, as always.
I'm trying to go for that sort of stealth fighter look at the front, but then beef it out at the sides. I want visibility to be good, but also want it to be strong. These front few blocks are quite delicate in their placement, and we're getting these right will then sort of like dictate the rest of the build. And I'm making sure I use the right blocks. Don't want to use heavy blocks too many places, but at the same time, all the outer blocks need to be heavy blocks.
Good to check the centre of mass. Your centre of mass is...
I don't need centre of mass for this really. Especially seeing as I'm not finished building.
Right, you're only out by 2 blocks to the front. So when you do the back, it should even it out.
I don't want to put it there, do I? Because it's not going to be a C.
Blast off box.
Take away my area of... So I want to get rid of them blocks really. How do you join with the page thing?
How do you join with the page? Do you mean to join us here? He needs to be on the Discord, doesn't he?
No, it needs to be on the Steam group.
Oh, the Beardie.D.
In the description to this video, there is a link to join the Steam group. Once you're in the Steam group, you'll be allowed to join the server because the server is locked to Steam group. Once you're in the Steam group, you can then just look at us in that group. You'll see both Adam and me and Josh that are in game. Just join game, click on our name and join game, and then it'll bring you in here. So you can only get into this server if you're in that group. It's that song.
I'm just not going to do it for 3 minutes.
Yeah, let's just take a break. Cup of tea.
Oh, Chris Hiss.
There
Have
we
a
go.
Chris Hiss. I have a golden mead floating around.
Oh, hello. I've got no drop frames, but on my YouTube preview it says an error occurred. Please try again later. Is everybody else able to see the stream okay?
No. It's dropped for me as well.
Got for you as well.
Yeah. Refresh.
Great.
Yay, it's YouTube.
Is it working for you now?
It's loading. But no,
What's it say for you?
doesn't say anything at the minute.
I'll stop and start the stream, I think. Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
There's no frames drops. It's got to be a YouTube issue.
I think it is.
Are we back?
Is still loading. No, an error occurred.
What error occurred? This is crazy. It's got to be a YouTube issue because on my end I've
Playback
got...
ID.
Sorry?
It says playback ID 3C_R 31 JPPO hyphen YA 3U close bracket.
Yep, I've got that as well. Thank you YouTube for ruining my stream. It's trying to say it's my connection issue, but I highly doubt it, seeing as I've got no drop frames whatsoever. My transmission rate is fine and my internet is working perfectly. I've never had this issue before.
Yeah.
How to ruin a stream and
YouTube.
I wonder how long that's been like that for.
It's only just done it. Because Chris Hiss was talking in chat.
Yeah.
And I was watching as well as playing.
See, all my resources on my computer, nothing's struggling. In fact, even my bandwidth from internet is like barely having to do anything. It's just really easy. But I highly doubt this is an issue on my end.
Oh, it's back up.
Back up.
Yeah, I've just refreshed.
Okay, it seems we're back. Sort of. I believe. Hopefully that's not going to go wrong again. Pretty sure it's YouTube because I keep changing things. Yeah. Viewers have gone anyway. It's only probably Adam and yourself who's in, or Chris.
It says fall watching on mine.
Oh, it is now. They're back. Awesome. Thanks for coming up, guys. Don't know what happened there. I had no drop frames by end. I got no internet issues. Everything's fine. If I couldn't join, then we would have got kicked out because we're connected to a remote server at the moment. So there would have been problems there. So I'm pretty sure it's YouTube's end. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
No, they've been having a lot of problems recently.
But we should have Chris Hiss here. There he is.
Somewhere.
Yeah, he's building over here near us. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the game. Yeah, like I said, build a tank. We've all got factions. So if, by the way, guys that are in the game, if either of you decide to put a turret down, don't. Perhaps we should all join the same faction for now.
I think they've joined each other's.
Yeah, I just had an idea. Because Josh just made his own faction, which is a good idea. But the problem is we can end up shooting each other if you put a turret down that's automated. So it might be a good idea if you want to join our faction for now. And when we come to the battle later, we can then sort the factions out. We don't want anybody getting friendly fired, do we? Yeah, it's a bit more like it, isn't it? With the, I quite like that actually. That's really smart.
What's that?
The way you just shaped that. Can you spin that around? You know the bit that, if you look at the stream, the bit I'm looking at now where it slopes forward? If you can bring that round to face forward for me, see if that passes, does it clear the back of the cockpit? Because I can kind of make the bodywork flow in with that.
It totally doesn't look like it's that way on mine.
What? Doesn't that way on yours?
No, it looks straight on mine because it's rotor locked that way.
Oh,
I rotor locked it so it didn't move.
might need to F5 this then.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me F5. Do an F5 quickly. It's always good to do an F5. Make sure things are straight.
It's the first for you.
We'll go in there. It's not even Friday.
It's never Friday.
No, it's not straight. It's your fault. Press F5, you.
I'll F5 it in, you know. So needy.
It's going to clear those, isn't it? Yeah, it will. Cool. So I can kind of... I like that kind of dip you got there. I might like carry it on down the back of the vehicle. When it's lining up straight, it looks really smart.
Alright, yeah, it's that way now.
See? I was
Sure
right.
you are.
You was wrong.
Nah, I'm never wrong.
Alright, make sure symmetry's on.
Well, that seems to affect whatever was affecting me from building in the person.
Yeah, it will for a while until the vehicle moves. So if you start putting gyros on and moving around and make the vehicle move, then that's when we're going to have the problems. Could desync with the floor or something. Now, I'm not too sure what to do here.
What do the other guys having going on? Beardie? Bye.
What does the other guys have going on? What?
Bye.
Why what?
You gotta go see what they're doing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right, well, Chris has started. He's making a frame. And Josh is in and out, shaking it all about. He's done the hokey cokey and he's made this. Wow.
But he hasn't turned around.
He's making... I'll say it looks kind of... Oriental's not the word it's for it. Is it like the Emperor kind of roofs? It looks like one of them, like the roof
It
of an
looks
Emperor's
like
building.
the creation of Da Vinci. Yep. Even Jay thinks it. Da Vinci inspired. Yeah.
He's gone for the blast door anyway because they're like the most indestructible block really.
Yep.
It's an interesting look, but I don't know if I'd say it was good looking. He's now doing a turret on top, I guess. And he's gone for the whole hidden cockpit thing
Hopefully
again.
it actually works, Adam. What are you trying to say? Have you got no faith in me?
That's not Adam, that's Josh if you look at the stream. That's Josh building that. Adam and me are building a two-man tank, so we've got one person driving, one person shooting. I'm building the base and Adam's building the top.
What do you think?
Gyros or not? I'd suggest using gyros, mate, because otherwise, you know, there's no rules. We're just building tanks. Josh is going to be RC. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Right, I'm going to get this front shape just nice. I think I've figured it out what I'm going to do as well. That one and that one needs to come off. We use heavy blocks for these as well, so that they're stronger.
Bit better.
Go down too low if I use those. Perhaps I should change that for those then. I have a need for that. I have any steering wheels though, so I might do those later. Let's go for this. Go. That's better. Bit of that boat shape I mentioned. You're kind of making an amphibious vehicle, I suppose. Tanks need to be sort of amphibious, don't they?
What do you think? The only thing that annoys me is the pivot. I need to beef it up a bit.
I'd be really tempted to say move them rockets back one block.
Which way?
The rocket launchers. Move them back one block and use half blocks on the front, and then you can drop it down a whole block again.
Are you even dropping it down one more block?
Yeah, I
can do that. It's not.
Well, once I've beefed it up, I'm gonna have I can have the back put up a bit higher, I suppose. It won't look so bad. Just think you're gonna be sitting in there. You'll be the target. So the lower you can sink it into the vehicle, the better. Unless I've got one idea. It's probably going to induce clang, but you know what? It'd be quite good fun. With that arm going up, replace it with a piston.
I can see what you're thinking.
Yeah, because then you can actually straighten up forwards and sink down into the body, so you can move around fast and you we're a smaller target. But when you need to target, piston up and you can move around everywhere.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
Awesome. Because then, like you just done, that sinks right down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kristen Hind, welcome back, mate. I've not seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well.
God, yeah.
Okay, I think that front doesn't look very tank-like, does it? It's not strong tank-like, but I need it to be that thin so I can see around the front wheels.
Really busy these times. Oh, different Chris. It's Chris Don.
Yeah.
I just have no internet. That'll do it.
Yeah, Goose. I think the size and the height. I mean, width-wise, I think we're nice.
It's kind of late, so he's just coming to say hi.
Alright, mate. Well, cheers for joining us, mate. As long as you can, of course. And hope we can't get you in the game, really. But we think capping out at 4 on this one today.
Yes.
3 tanks were giving us plenty of destruction later. I want to beef up the front of this, but you know what? The back's going to be very beefy, so perhaps the front is like this isn't such a bad thing. It's great visibility. What do I need to improve my... I should probably put... I've got an idea here. What they're called. The hangar doors. I did this on a bounty hunter ship I did once. I could make them actually so... Oh, you can't use them on this, can you? Of course you can't. There's me thinking about the mod. Okay, I'll forget that. I was thinking of having the hangar doors that I can bring around the cockpit, so once we're actually in combat and I don't need to look to the side, I can put it along the side to give me extra strength.
Yeah.
I could do a similar thing with pistons and blast door blocks, though. Might do that. You in the cockpit.
Yeah, piston should be reversing.
It's not doing anything.
No, I need to do something else.
Have we got power? We haven't got power, have we?
Maybe not.
I should put the power source in.
That might be a good idea.
I think I'll put it behind the cockpit before the rotor. It seems to be the best place to put it, I think. We'll go for a large reactor in there because I think we can.
Should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, let's go for a large one. There you go. Plenty of power.
Just want to pay some in.
Hopefully you can bring it down nice and low, it'll look really snug, and then when it's down low you can kind of build the side of the turrets to match the top of the turret, so it looks really nice and sleek.
Okay, that's pasting where I wanted it to.
But with that now, I mean, you can get a bit extra length and not have such a bulky thing. So you could have the guns in front of you now, couldn't you? But then you're not going to. No, it's not going to work. Never mind. Forget why I just said that. Okie doke. Let's think how we're going to decide here. I need to make this fairly bulky.
It's not going to let me paste the bloody router, is it?
You're having fun and games. It's just deselect my block. Very much.
Yeah, it did that to me.
Okay, so that block there should. That one. And I need to bubble that out from here. So, and a flat one, I think.
Come on. Come on. There.
A long way.
Oh.
What are we moving?
I've just placed the thing, that's probably why. It's on a piston on a rotor.
Oh, blimey. You're not centered. Why are you not centered?
Because of the rotor.
You got. Yeah, you need to get rid of that block that you put on the rotor.
And I don't think if I take that block off, I can paste it.
You have to rebuild it again. It'll be worth it. Come on. I've got a lot more. I've got plenty to build. Yeah, I have as well. So you've got plenty of time still.
Okay. Tell you what. I know what I'm doing now.
You sure?
No.
Okay, can't place there, but you can place there. I do like the idea of bringing something out the side here. Support for the archers. Gotta be that. Kind of gonna be the wheel protection. I'm trying to think what it's going to be on there. Block I've got in mind to use, I always picture it at a certain place. It's not going to work here, is it? No, it's going to be way there. Jay Murray is saying ready to control the turret.
You don't need to.
You don't need to, but if you think about it, it's less stuff on the turret. You can make it smaller. Perhaps it might be worth investigating, because it could really make it compact then, and you could actually have a cockpit underneath then. You could literally be underneath the turret down here, nice and safe.
You did it like a Swedish S-tank. I don't know what a Swedish S-tank looks like.
I can't even get one like either.
That says get rid of the cockpit on the actual top. Just basically have the gun.
Just have the gun with a remote control in it. That might be a better idea. Give it a go. You can get it a lot lower then as well. Also, when you do bring it down to where it is, it really won't be any higher than a few blocks over. In fact, you're probably even lower than it is right now. The whole piston could come down a block, couldn't it?
It gives you height as well, though, the piston, which is a good thing.
Yeah. But it won't be so heavy either, will it?
No.
We also, I just had a thought, we need to be conveyed up, mate. So sorry to tell you this, but you're going to have to rebuild all that.
Well, you placed them that in roller.
We need. Do we need to be survival ready? Because I just suddenly thought we need to have an advanced rotor on there if that's the case, and that's not what we put on there.
And then it's got conveyor tubes.
Alright, we're not doing survival ready then.
Not this time.
No, not
We'll
this time.
do that next.
We'll convert it to survival ready later date.
Yeah. That's just too much hassle. I think
There's no turret and a fixed gun. Well, Gooster, that's a cool idea, mate. But the whole idea was we wanted a 2-man tank, so we'd have targeting on that. And this is part of the, it's engineering. We're trying to do things that are difficult. If it was easy, nobody could do it because it'd be boring. That's the idea. Right, these wheel archers.
Plus, we're idiots who decided upon this.
Your idea, not mine. Right, okay. So if I go for...
I kind of want to do 2 arms.
It's not going to let me place the half block above it. I know it. Been here before, haven't we? Yes. So I have to drop the suspension even more, which I can't do because it's already dropped as far as it will go. That's a pain in the backside.
I'm not going to do this.
I've not got much room there for movement either. I'm going to have to change this. That's frustrating because that could look really nice. Movement there isn't great, so perhaps stay with that, but go for the different angle. That'll look great. Same idea, but make it look like it's got better clearance. Yeah, that'll be good. Side mounts then for stuff as well. Yeah, I'm liking that. I suppose we could actually now use the right thing on that.
John Webster.
Cheers for that, Webster. Yeah, aware of that one, but really wanted it to look a certain way, and it's just one of those annoying things. I need to have a little bit of flex in them as well, so doing it this way, I allow myself a bit of clearance by trying to keep it as tight as possible. And I'm thinking I'm going to go for half blocks now along the top. So I don't want to go too high because I need to have a decent viewing angle over the top of it. So that should do. There. I'll get away with that. And it gives us a little bit of room. The back can slope in. Just worried about the view from there. I think if I leave it like that, the front open. Perhaps. Nah, it's not too bad. Front walls have got to be open, but the back can be covered. That's cool. Kind of protection from the sides a little bit as well. Okay, Gooster, cheers for joining us, mate. Catch you again soon. Okay, let's carry on with what I've got here then outside. Again, I'm making sure I'm using the heavy blocks on the strength. I've got temperature on, which I have. Good. John Webster, I'm not sure if I've seen you on here before or not, mate. Have you been on a stream before? Kind of recognise the name, but I think you have one of the names that's recognisable. Just some random. Well, don't be a random, mate. Subscribe, hit the bell, and join us more often. We may be streaming tomorrow night, hopefully, possibly, but we're definitely streaming Thursday night. We've got the solo survival next episode, which is not so solo because Adam's with us.
Yeah, you've got me for another couple of weeks, and then I'm off on holiday for 3 other weeks.
Right, that on the side, that's quite nice. May just add a little extra detail on the side, but it's not going to be perfect because of the blocks that are available.
Damn it, oh, what's happened?
Chris Hiss is having issues. Did you break a nail? Or is it not so serious? Okay, what do you think about that? It looks right, isn't it? That front corner's a bit of a pain, but I might be able to do something later. Side. That's quite nice actually, I like that from the side. And it's got those angles of the stealth that I said about. It's got a stealth little angle.
Yeah.
Subgrids won't be projected on. Yeah, that's a good point actually. We'll just copy paste these in for now. I do believe there's an option now for doing it, isn't there?
What?
Project as a subgrid, so isn't there a solution for that now?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, we could always copy and paste these in parts and have them joined together that way maybe.
I'm just taking a copy just in case.
Right, from here, I think I'm going to have the back fly out a little bit. Keep this angle we've got going on. The whole thing was going down then.
Because I just merged two pistons.
Merge to that, to that. Let's get this angle right.
But I saved before I did it. Took a blueprint.
Can't make my mind up the best block to use here for this angle I've got. That might actually be better because that could look alright actually, because I could use.
Oh,
hello.
hello.
Excuse me.
You're welcome.
That doesn't look too bad. Take up the weight from the back. Patch with a crane. Not really thinking about how to build them like that way. Just a one-off more than anything as a concept. But we could say once we've got the design working nice, we could certainly work into ways of being able to weld it. But there's no reason really why we can't put a projector on the base, because we're looking at making a mine loader at the back anyway. So we could project what's going to go on the end of that. It could be quite easy, I would have thought.
Should be able to.
Yeah, and we could then just weld it from there, can't we? That'd be a good way of doing it. Nice and easy. And handy for repairs. Right, let's put those blocks above the wheels now, like I've done over there, and work out the next bit of starting. I want to get the insides of these arches right, and I can build up the height. I don't want to use the heavy blocks inside too much, but on the outer facing blocks they're going to have to be that. So if I follow this out a little bit, those blocks I just put on don't really need to be there, do they? I know what I want, but I can't get the block to go to it. Can't I? That's it. No, it's not, is it? Ah, come on. That there would probably be better, actually. Oh, can't do. Oh, I need to place a block on the inside of here, I think, first. Did you just delete a block and put it back again on the bottom?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I just saw something disappear and reappear.
No. I didn't do anything.
Over's laugh. There you go, that looks alright. Do the half blocks over that as well. Or say it won't be half blocks, it'll be the full blocks now. So, say that. Go for that and then that one. Just perhaps bring that forward and draw up to that, but then my visibility is taken down. Be beefing up too good. I need to beef it up sooner now. I'm trying to keep it sleek, but it doesn't need to be sleek, it needs to be beefed up. This here needs to go straight up pretty much, doesn't it? Use the half block on there. Maybe I should have gone for a bigger block then. I need to cover that road to really. I need to build the sides up. I do like this side being like that. It does have to go up higher there. Don't really want to just stick a blank block in. Weird from the side, wouldn't it?
Now, how do I want to do this?
Oh, I've got an interesting shape here that I could use. We're moving all over the place. What are you up to?
No, just put something on the end of here. Shaking like a madman.
Perhaps I run that down the side, that'd be alright. No, it's not gonna. No, I can't. I've got to do half blocks, and I think that's me doing that because of what I've just placed. Yeah, that's what I just placed that did that. These need to be half blocks.
That's better.
Okay. The style, it's like two ledges that are bad. What do you think of this, Adam?
Where are you looking?
That's a ledge thing I've done. So the ledge you got in underneath the rotor, then it doesn't stand out too much because you got it doubled.
Yeah, I like it.
If I run that down the side, that could look alright.
Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, adds a bit of style.
Function and style, because it helps with radars. Not that there's radars in this game, but okay. I'm using the heavy blocks again still. They're there for now. At the back it'll probably go up anyway, but for now I'll just place these.
Okay. Expect that to have power for a reason.
You gotta go now, Josh. What happened to having a battle later? We'll use you for target practice. Where's Josh's build over there? Go and have a look what we did.
Hey, we can't lose to Josh.
Yeah, we can't lose to Josh now. That's a good idea.
Be a first.
Wow, I've really glitched out around this.
Oh god, yeah. No idea how this is gonna drive. Yeah.
There's Christmas. Interesting. Bigger wheels as well. Cool. Oh, hello. That must be his turret. Don't forget that section you build on top. You can put a load of blocks underneath. Those turrets could go down lower. Do another
Yeah,
underneath.
I know. I'm just seeing where I'm at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I think. Okay. Can build it, can't I? Actually I can't do that because you need clearance over there. That's a pain. I have to step that down. We only have to do it so we're down to half a block now. Better gap at the side now. Oh, that's a pain. It's not ideal, but yeah, that goes. I suppose you want to turn that straight at the vehicle, do you, so you can get an idea for the line.
What's that?
Wow, the vehicle on the floor is all moving separately. I'm going to F5, I think. I'm just going to F5 quickly, just help clear things up a little bit.
Same. Mine was doing the same thing.
Seems to have a lot more of this glitching going on since the last couple of updates. Frustrating, really. Yeah, because those that top row of rockets could be underneath, really, couldn't they?
Yeah, I was just seeing where about, so had the base for.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that one block lower would then look just nice. John Webster, I totally agree. I've heard the same myself. And for the years and years I've played this game, I've had no problems at all with bugs. Sorry?
Your stream's gone off again.
You're joking. It says here it's working.
Mine's just come up with that same error code.
Alright, refresh seconds. Mine says it's streaming okay right now. Stream health is green 100%. No drops frames. CPU load for stream is 6%, so...
Don't know what that's about then.
Yeah, it'll be the servers for YouTube probably.
Probably.
Right. Do you fancy turning your turret to face forward a second, and I can try and see if I can match the lines on the vehicle to what you got at the bottom?
Yep.
Don't glitch me.
Rotor, it should be that one.
Are you going to manually set it to a value? torque force and braking force, and then set there.
That. Should be that rotor, the green one. Right, what do we want? Braking force.
Braking force and torque force turn right up, and then at the limit to whatever it needs to be. Which way have you got it facing? Let's have a look. Can't see. Oh, wrong ones. They're wrong roads, mate.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh yeah, because you got to make it up, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's weird.
There'll be two rotors the same colour and one that's a different colour. The one that's different colour is the one you want. Yeah, because the rotor is actually part of this vehicle, yeah. If you stick the upper and lower limit, well, one of them to the value for facing forward, one for like facing backwards or something, and then change the rotation speed. Oh, that's a bit quick.
That was the whole thing moving for me.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Do you do this speed quite high?
No, I just did it by manual.
Let me have a look, see what we can do.
Yeah, it helps out, mate.
Is it the same way on yours as it is on the stream? Right now, 26.
No.
You haven't got the same way around.
Oh god. That just destroyed itself for me.
Got some blocks that are not helping. Oh, it says in the corners.
Did that explode for you?
No. You might want to reload.
Yeah, I think I'm going to reload. It's going nuts.
The turret, yeah, the platform at the bottom's wider than it needs to be. Let's take them out. We don't need them. I'm gonna get rid of some of your platform because it's a bit much.
Help yourself. I just did it as
round it off a little bit. It looked nice, but bigger than it needs to be, I guess.
Yeah, probably is.
1, 2, 1, 2. So that can go. That can go.
Do we what?
Centered on the rotor. It's not. It's not centered on the rotor.
Chris wants to know something about do we want to fight on the ice or other terrain?
We'll be at war, so we'll be driving around the train, trying to run away from each other, and we're doing proper tank warfare.
So it's not centered?
Yeah, you've not put the pistons centered over the rotor, mate.
We should be.
They're not the one forward.
Shouldn't matter, should it?
Well, I'd say it would, because you're going to have the...
Center or mass should be...
Well, it's going to be a pain in the backside using the rotors on that when you're turning or I'm turning. It's not going to feel as smooth. You really want them pistons lined above... one block to the left, basically, from the side we're at. It's just going to really annoy you now for rebuilding, isn't it? But yeah, if you do that, then you can keep the base 3 blocks either side, 2 blocks either side of me, and just slope them up, and then we won't have any issues with it catching. So if I get rid of that, and we can slope up these blocks here on the outside, because you're getting lost here because you're not doing even both sides. Yeah, so centre block now is the centre. That's 5 long. Yeah. Right, let me see if I can centre that now before we go any further. Okay, so the rotor. Current rotation is out of the limits. Okay, so let's turn it then.
That's centered. That should be
Okay,
center in the middle.
that's 180, so that's off the way, so we want to go that way. Okay, that should be facing forward now. Is it centered? It is, isn't it? Cool. Yeah, there you go. So, don't try using the gyro, or when you put the gyro in it, turn the gyro off. Because, hello, what's happening there?
You are gyro.
I think Space Engineers is beans, but yeah, Space Engineers have stopped working. Woohoo! Keen, thank you, making a great game. Thank you for not making it bug free.
You crashed completely.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I need to reload, and I can't even find my mouse. Where's the mouse gone? Got 4 screens, and I can't find where the mouse has gone to. Come on. Oh, I'll use the arrow keys. Okay. Get back in. Any second. Here we go. You come up on the stream in a second. There you go. I was about to cut to our little video we did earlier, but didn't need to. And if you're wondering what video I want about, let me show you quickly. This one here.
In the end, he shows you.
Yeah. We did this just before the stream. I want the animated intro. We just set up a line of warheads and blew them up. I thought the effects were awesome, the brightness and everything. And of course we took the screenshot at the maximum blast for the thumbnail for this video. There you go, it's awesome. Alright, back into the game. Spawn. Right. That actually looks quite cool, those arms are like that. Some sort of scorpion look to it. Right, so I could actually build up the side sig.
No.
Okay, so I can't go
No,
back
you
there.
can't. Not allowed.
Oh, I won't.
Making me rebuild it 18 times.
Oh, it's not my fault you're doing wrong.
See you, Frank. Where's my gun? Everything's sold with a gun.
No. Let's just half block it. That'll do. And I can get onto the back then. Here we go. Same for this as well. I don't need that to slope down now, do I? Or don't I? Just go for that, I suppose. I'll do it for now. Oh, you know what? I haven't got cemetery on. Sucks. How long's that not been on for? Let's go from there. Bring it down. There you go. Now I can build into it, cut into it, whatever. We've got an idea of how flat it's going to be. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that and turn it into the slope. That needs to be done because it's bugging me. Oh, I still haven't got cemetery. What's going on with the cemetery?
Depends what block you're placing.
There you go.
Freaking Dad's trying to make me spend like 100 quid.
100 quid on what?
For my boiler. I need one of them inhibitor things, magnetic separator things.
Yeah.
It was recommended when I got my boiler serviced.
Go for it then.
Well, yeah, because I think he said it was like 80 odd quid.
Nothing.
And that's different. That's the cheaper version of the one that I was gonna get, like 400 quid.
It's a bit cheaper, isn't it?
A little bit.
Whoa. What you doing, mate?
That's nothing.
Trying to mash your merge blocks together, ain't you?
I know what's done. Forgot the.
Oh, something flying across the ice over there. What that is. I've got a lean. That's awesome when the shocks do that. That's looking good.
The rotor, that's what I want to do. Now, there's one thing I forgot to do. Displacement. Now I should be able to.
Yeah, displacement's got it.
Yeah, there were. Looks funny and.
Gone too far though. You two would trap both of them, don't you?
No, it's not the thing, it's the rotor that's moved. 20 degrees, 3 degrees. Might be the 20 degrees one.
Leave it to it, just don't ruin the bottom. My idea of using them blocks is actually just backfired on me because I just realised it's not going to match up with the block at the side. This is. What am I on? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Fat ass in the way. Alright. I'm not happy with this, to be honest, but I think
Take offence to that.
There?
Take offence to that.
Yes, you called me. I said big fat ass in the way. Is that your name? I lost what I said that was to call you, and that's the only thing I can think of.
I think he means, like, he thought he said Chris.
The weapon that we're going to use is going to be rockets, isn't it? We're not going to be hitting them over the head with a hammer, are we?
What's your point? I need to do this.
Not how I envisaged this originally, so let's get this bit underneath her anyway. Okay, I'm going to fake this. Go. You stop moving it.
No.
Oh, you fidget in bed, you fidget when you...
I've got no words. No words, tell you.
Makes a change because at night you got plenty.
No, I can't always speak.
Okay, it's not Friday, let's stop.
It's not Discord as well.
Remember what you put in Discord?
I think Groupster might have something else to say about it.
It's his fault if he's got a dirty mind. Nothing wrong with what we were saying whatsoever.
No, Phoenix is a lovely place.
Yeah. Well, it's quite big actually, Phoenix, isn't it?
Massive.
I particularly liked it when it was dark because the ring lit up.
Here we go again.
Colourful and sparkly.
Nope, I'm not getting involved in this now. No. You can't make me.
I'm liking how the sides turned out underneath here, the arches. Okay, I think I need to build a backup. I don't want to hit. I think you've got there. I'm trying to figure out how we can do this. The widest point is 1, 2, 3, 4 when it goes up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good for clearance. Good, good. 1, 2, 4. So there, I think. 4. That's where I can bring the back up. Okay, I want to get a bit of a profile here. I can build up, so these are almost build those out as I go towards it. Good. Super. Again. I'm feeling that I'm turning into a brick here, but rescue it in a bit, I suppose, just to see what I can get with this. Well, I'd have to have a bit of a brick though, don't you, really, with a tank?
Yeah.
Half block, so up with the half block, go for an angle maybe. Maybe gives it a little something. I'll just place it somewhere else, I did, because you're moving it.
I'm not moving anything. I don't know what you're saying. The ship's moving itself.
Oh, I've got to get the underside at the back right now, which is probably got to mirror the front pretty much. Oh, hello. He's just having fun skirting around with that thing, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Once I've got the back underside done, I might drop it to the ground. The whole mine layer thing though, I think if I leave the back open at the floor, we can literally just drop them as you drive along then, can't we? I think the mine layer is a good idea, do you?
I like the sound of it.
I'll make sure I leave enough room for it.
If you can build it in.
Yeah.
Yes. That.
Kind of need to go. Where are we? Back. I'll make it a bit sharper at the back. Seeing as we're dropping mines from the back, we don't want to have too much away if we have to turn whilst we're dropping them.
I need a seat for me.
Oh yeah, you need it somewhere inside, don't you? Okay.
Steer at the back. Steer at the back will do nicely.
But that's where I'm putting the welded thing. So inside the back is where you're going to need it.
That'll be fine. Don't matter where it is as long as I can.
Alright, I've got an idea how we can do this. I'm going to give you one of them sleek cockpits. Here, let's have a look. Um, if this is work, but give it a try anyway.
Yep.
Place it there at least, but it works with the angles, so you're protected. Could work. When you're sitting there, you can see a bit, so you can see the turret's working, and then you can go into remote control mode with the camera and stuff.
But yeah, I've put a camera on the front of the turret. So
I think that would work. This is the mine layer now, the issue, which is a bit of a pain because I haven't got much room for it. I suppose.
Well, if you can get this in deeper.
Pardon?
You would.
There's the welder. It's pretty big, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. You think where else I could place you? I suppose I could always go for the different shaped cockpit. I could always put you where the power cell is. That's at the reactor.
I quite like what you've done there.
Good, but it takes up the space for where we was going to do the mine layer. But I'm just thinking, if the mine layer would fit, well, I need the work space, to be honest. Even if I do put a smaller cockpit,
Yeah.
I've still not got room for it. I need to get a cargo container as well, if I'm going to do that. I mean, actually, there's no reason why I can't actually have the world off the back of your cockpit and then connect your cockpit somewhere else to a container. And project the mine clear off the back of the vehicle. But then how are we going to draw? Don't know. It has to be a merge block, won't it? So I don't. Maybe the mine dropper's not a good idea.
I reckon I can get it to fit.
Yeah, it's not going to fit really, is it? Okay, Chris, this is the famous last words. Hey, watch this. You're going to Elon Musk. You up in there? Okay, let me fly over in this view. Let's see what you're up to. He's done some hill climbing.
I always do it that way.
Okay, what am I watching? Please don't tell me watch this because you're hill climbing, because you obviously didn't see the other stream the other day. We did a hell of a lot more hill climbing than that. Is he sinking into the floor? I don't know. So what are we watching, Chris? The jump thing, yeah, that's the thing. That's part of the wheel update.
Yeah, I can't remember what they did that far.
Doesn't run.
What do you mean it doesn't run?
Settings issue or something maybe, or you might just need to F5 and reload. Change your cockpit to control wheels maybe. You've got two cockpits, so one of them probably is taking control of the other. Blimey. You spend a lot of time driving it around, but not much time putting turrets on it. We're going to make tanks. Right, let's carry on with this one. So far we've got plenty of target practice, but not much competition. Right. Well, from the front, it's become rather hanky bulky looking. End of the day, it's got to be quick and it's got to pack a punch. So, try. Alright, let's see if I can get this looking half decent here at the back. Maybe better this extra bit at the back. We'll actually just fill it in. Sense. You could even have LCDs down here if you needed to, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Where at the moment, you watching him driving around, or are you down here? Where is he? Edmund's gone AWOL.
No, I'm not. I'm sat in the seat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What seat?
The front one.
Oh, alright. How much can you see forward from this seat? Oh, you can kind of see where you're going in this seat. let's change the this one control thruster, control wheels. That's it. Kind of give you a view so you can see where we're going, I suppose. I think some sort of turret on the back now, auto turret would be good. Missile turret or a Gatling turret? I suppose we could actually still drop some mines, but there wouldn't be world ones, there'd be ones that are pre-built, we just drop them. We have like so many of them and that's it.
Yeah.
We could do that. And I could give control of that to both of us, so either of us can do that.
Doesn't seem to want to work though. I'm trying to do. The wheels stopped working.
Just F5, just press F5, reload into the game, you should find they'll be alright. The merge blocks are so big though, so we can't really do that. Why can't we have small merge blocks?
You would expect it, wouldn't you? Right.
What do you think about having a thruster on the back? Like an afterburner. Do an afterburner?
You could do.
Get you out of the way quick, wouldn't it?
We never said you weren't allowed them.
It's not your legitimate tank, so perhaps we could do it. Let's have a look at this. It's going to be a hydrogen, really, isn't it? I mean, we could do atmospheric, but it's not going to give the punch you need. Would it? Actually, you know what? It makes sense to have that, doesn't it? Quite like that, actually. There you go. Quite like
that. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh. Wow.
It's a thrust tank. Okay, let's see if I can blend this in a bit now.
That doesn't seem to want to work.
I love how this keeps moving around. Well, let's rephrase that. I don't love how it keeps moving around.
Reason it won't let me control it.
Okay, let's get back on this side, right? Okay. Yeah, let's type this up nicely now from here, I think. Strong blocks. Let's drop that.
Turn this main.
No, not survival ready. We'll be doing that later. Tried that earlier. We want explosions by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, best way to
Why?
this. Go for that. Yes. Oh. Okay. If I use. Yeah. Oh, I wish they could give us some more blocks that match the. That angle's not the right angle, really, but.
Oh.
What was that?
So now I pressed a button, it suddenly will let me control now.
Dangerous. Giving you control.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but
I can feel it. I can see stuff moving up there.
it's very twitchy. I need to change.
Flip onto its wheels in a bit, and then we'll see how twitchy it is on its wheels. Hopefully, it's not going to jump around everywhere.
I don't know.
There's similar to that here, I think. Out there, though. Right, let's drop this down and have a look then, yeah? Right, don't move it a second. I'm going to get rid of all this underneath.
One sec. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
We just crushed. Oh my, because the weight of it, isn't it? We just crushed those blocks underneath. They were light armor blocks, so we just crushed them with the heavy armor. That is nuts. Look at that weight of it, look.
I think the suspension may be struggling.
Yeah, just a bit. But at least it's planted. Wow, that is actually pretty impressive, actually, to see the suspension out like that. Okay, let's get these wheels sorted out. Got lefts and rights. Right. Steering, turn that off a second. Propulsion, brake, air shock, invert steering. Steering angle, power, strength of the shocks. There we go. Need it to be just right. There you go. Right, offset. Lower it down nice like that.
Ah, I can see a problem.
You can't.
No, I can. Not with that. Not with your bit. Was using a remote control.
We're using a remote control.
Yeah, it says this is not the main cockpit.
It doesn't need to be because you're not controlling the wheels. You can still control the you need to
I know.
control the gyros of that. Have you got the remote control on the actual bit that the gyros are on the arm?
Yeah, it's on the actual gun itself.
But you should be able to control it from there, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I should be able to just control it.
So if you go to remote control, click on remote control, and then go down to control. I can't either.
Yeah, because I'm in control
Oh, that's right then. Cool.
right now.
It's alright. I was just looking for you, but if you're doing it, it's fine. I don't know why the shocks do that. There you go. That's awesome. Got the thruster for forwards movement as well. Moves, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if I can get these gyros on. I'm going to take it for a scurf and see how it goes. Move the gyro around a second and see how it goes with the vehicle itself.
I can't.
So, you've not actually managed to get it working with the remote control?
Nope.
Okie dokie, jump out the chair a second and I'll see what I can figure out here. Oh, hello, I've just gone all over the place. That scared me then. Saw the vehicle in the air. I think I was actually through the floor, but. Alright, so remote control, control.
It was letting me control the gun up and down. I wasn't bothered about left and right yet.
It needs to be. Yeah, remote control needs to be able to control the inertia dampener. Are you sitting in the front seat at the moment?
No, I can't.
That's because I'm sitting in this seat then.
I am.
Rusted. This is a bit of a conundrum. Okay, so this cockpit here.
Would it help if this the front one didn't control inertia dampeners?
No, I need inertia dampeners on the front.
Right.
I'm just working out. It's frustrating. So basically, you're gonna have to get rid of this and have a normal seat.
I'm just gonna have a seat. I have to have a seat on it.
Yeah, it's
Like
just,
we were doing.
um,
Does that seem to work?
just
No,
like,
I can do that. It's not a biggie.
at least we get rid of the cockpit then.
Yeah.
Oh, go again. There we go. Yeah, I'm in the floor. I'm gonna F5 quickly.
I just think I might need to.
Hmm.
Oh, bugger.
Chat's very, very, very quiet. Extremely quiet.
Yes.
Makes you wonder what they're up to. Up to no good, probably. Doing something they shouldn't be doing.
I would say so.
Right. So, we need to give you a normal chair now. So that's kind of good news in some ways. Need to find a way that you can get in and out as well then, really, don't we? We want you just sitting on top. Destroyed. Hmm.
Yeah, because that'll be game over.
So we need a way that you can get in. But protected. Perhaps. An area at the back here we've done. Do that. I was looking at just now thinking what could I do with this, so you know what? That's the answer. Saying that, getting in there could be a bit. Can't really get under there unless you go away. That would be a good place for you to be able to get in. Oh look, I've just realised something I've done here without cemetery. I can't think the best place to put you. What do you think? It makes sense to have you somewhere where you can see what's going on. Unless I do like side windows, this bit along on the side where you can't, you know, this little edge, that could be windows at the side, couldn't it?
Quite easily.
That'd be pretty cool actually. Alright, I'm going to F8 in there and work out which ones I can get rid of. Yeah, wrong way. So, if I get rid of some of them. And then I suppose you can get into your seat through the side then, can't you really? Officially not going to fit, but...
Well,
let's stick a chair... Your head's there, right, okay. But we've got these blocks in here we can get rid of now. So it's damaged blocks from where we put it down the floor. So if we put your chair down here, like that.
Yep.
When you sit in it, let's have a look. Got. Because you could literally like look around and see out the side. you could have a screen in front of you as well, couldn't you, with like damage and stuff? That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Bear in mind, I will have the camera on the gun.
Yeah, but when you're not looking at the camera view, whilst you're waiting, whilst we're travelling somewhere, you can be like keeping an eye on stats, that kind of stuff, and.
What damage?
Okie doke. Right, I'm looking at the ones we need to get rid of here, so. You'd have like kind of view out the side there, maybe.
That doesn't look too bad, yeah.
Okay, so what I do now, if I change those for the half blocks. Now there's a reason for that bit on the side. Not only does it look good, it's functional as well. Let's put. Got a feeling we can change this along here. Should probably stop using these heavy blocks as well now inside.
Might be a good idea.
Because it already weighs a ton. Well, quite a few tons actually. Number 2. Alright. Go from there to there. So yeah, you're sitting in this chair. You haven't got a hold alt to look around either because of the chair you're in. You can see out both sides there pretty easy. Get an idea of where we are. That's pretty cool actually. And we can stick a screen on that block in front, which doesn't actually have to be right in your face really. I don't think you can actually put a screen on it though because of how close it is. We can always drop it back one anyway. Oh, actually quite a big screen, isn't the LCD?
Yeah, you might have to use a smaller one.
Where is the smaller one? But there was one that was a one block. Was that a mod?
I think that was a mod.
Oh no, I got it. Text panel. Yeah, so I have to get rid of that block anyway.
We're hoping this will let me do it.
So you can actually get 3 screens in there, so that's pretty cool. There you go, look at that. There's a lot of blocks in here I can remove actually. You can even walk around inside here thinking about it.
Can you?
You could. There's a lot of these blocks I can get rid of. It was just scaffolding inside for whilst I was building it. Get rid of some of it, see what it does. That's the ones that are broken anyway. That just needs welding and fixing. But for now it's waiting out. I'll put gyros in, so that's where the gyros can go.
Yeah.
Right, need to fix this underside.
I've got a welder out ready.
Can you get to it, do you think?
Maybe. We'll see.
I can stick some gyros in and see if I can tilt the vehicle, but it's pretty heavy, so I don't think it'll work.
Easier option. Just remove the seat for now.
Yeah, okay.
Be able to slide in.
Alright. Go and see if you can fix it, that'd be cool. Thinking now we can put above it. How about if I put, you know, the window grating type things? If I put them above you but underneath the rotor, so you've kind of got light coming on from above but you protect because of the rotor, yeah, the turret.
Boom.
Let's give that a go. Oh, you can't get multiple ships. Ah, of course. Why is it giving me that when you do that? I can't do it anyway. We welded up. Cool. Yeah, if you crouch, you can actually walk around inside here. Interesting. I wonder if we can find a way of getting in and out easier than just coming in through the side door. Because if it lets you out your seat in here, you'd be a bit messed up. Engine behind you. Whoa! See if you can get in the seat through that side window. Let me put a seat in place and see if you can actually get in. Can you get in that seat? Oh, you can.
Yep.
Now get out of it. Hey, cool.
Put me above it.
So we'll do that then, shall we?
So, yeah.
How did you manage that? I can't.
I don't know. Clever.
On the side, you managed it.
Yeah, I thought we figured out that was clever.
Let's call it fluky, actually. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Can you see enough from there, do you think?
That should be alright, yeah. There's 3 screens. So, I don't need to see too much out. Cause
you get an idea for movement though, don't you? You see in speed. It's
yeah, it's more of a visual.
Well, and get travel sickness then, will you? Okay, let's put them half blocks above you again then.
So,
just remove my block again. Alright.
That's a bit sensitive.
What is?
The middle turret.
How many
There's 2.
turn the both down to 50%.
Yeah, I was gonna also put some braking force on.
It won't make any difference, will it? With
Yeah,
oh, on the rotors, yeah, but they need to
Yeah,
be
on the rotor.
they need to be off to be free movement anyway, so it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah. So
You need to be able to have a button so you can bring it all back to 0, so then you can drop it down. It's like by pressing a button, the whole thing will retract.
should be them 2 and they should be both at 50%.
You know the rotor in the middle it's attached to, can we reduce the height of that? Make it as low as possible?
Yeah, should be able to. I have not touched that yet.
Right, let's have a quick look at that quickly.
It should be
Rotor displacement.
just rotor.
Minus, isn't it? Has that gone down?
Yes, it's gone down a lot.
Awesome, that's really good. That's better, isn't it? That's much better actually. Like that. Might be able to really tidy up the bottom of this as well. Make the top of the tank more rounded off rather than flat. That song again. Why did you have to go by 1x1 blocks? Why couldn't you have gone for a 2x1 slope?
Where?
Underneath the pistons.
I don't know. Why not?
Because it would have meant we could actually have a sloped top then. That move. The whole base isn't moving, which is good. Let me put the gyros in place, and then we can have some fun with driving it around and see how it works.
I need to have a rotor free.
I just hope that when I put these gyros on, you're not going to be controlling it. Alright, where can we put them? I'm going to need a few. Okay, that should do for now. Go for a drive and see how it goes. I'll go to external view so we can get a nice look at this. Wow, okay, the gyros are a bit sensitive. I'm fighting the gyros on top though, that's a problem. Oh, that rotor's locked, isn't it? That's why. Don't want that to be. let's sort that out quickly. Where are you? Oh, you've named them. Off, and now that should. Oh, it's not doing it. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. It springs back, which is really annoying. It's crazy. Okay. What can we do with this? Well, the idea doesn't want to work because I'm turning around and let go and it springs back to where it was because the rotor's on top. It's trying to, through the rotor, trying to push the base back as well. To be honest, I've got too many gyros on it.
Possibly. Okay.
Oh, where have we gone to? Covered some ground though. Pretty quick.
Honestly, I think they
Oh,
need to
it's
turn it down
more.
more.
Oops.
What the hell did you just do?
I think I just deleted your seat. For some reason the rotor disappeared. Let me give you your seat back. Was you setting up cockpit buttons and stuff by any chance?
I was trying.
Alright. Hang on, why can't I put that further forward now?
Yeah.
It was. There you go. There you go, your seat's back.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're in. I can see you in. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I need more gyros because that's not enough. Ah. Great. Let's get back in and try it again now. Where are we? There. Well, we need to move. There. Just it shot forward a little bit, and I went, wow, that's all moving pretty good. Did it turn left and right pretty good?
Bit fast.
Yeah, you need to turn the power of that right down. If you turn the power of that right down, it'll really help with when I'm turning as well. You need to get as low as you possibly can, but so you can still use the weapon. That's the secret.
Yeah, that's the next step.
I think that might do it. Kind of work. Turning on a spot isn't so easy. But when you move in, the forward and backwards movement's crazy though. I think I might need to enable steering on this. Be a bit of a pain. I don't really want the forward and backward movement on the rotor, on the gyros.
Just taken control. You have taken control of me.
Have I? What, with the remote control?
Yeah.
I'm not in remote control, so I can't have done. Just
No,
try and
but
take
you're
it
the
again.
main. You're the main one.
You should be able to do it whilst I'm... Right, try and see if you can get control of it again now.
Nope.
Get out of the chair and get back in and see what it does. Now can you go to remote control?
Nope. Same thing.
Right, you jump in the front.
Yep.
In the front seat, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, I'll get in the back here a second. Weird.
Did you just go through the floor?
Yeah. Alright, So, if I go to remote, oh, is that moving now on top?
Not on my screen.
You got the camera on, haven't you?
Yeah, there is a camera. It says the connected ship has taken control.
But I've taken control.
I've taken control.
Yeah, keep moving around and we'll see what I can do to get this to work.
Just did quite well, didn't it?
It's annoying. It's kind of ruined the whole plan, isn't it, really?
But yeah.
That's the main remote control. That's the main cockpit. I just did the
Don't like you turning though, does it?
yeah, that's what we're trying to sort out. See. The forward and backwards motion I'm trying to stop it from doing because it's going to damage it. Shouldn't have control wheels, is it? Can you go out the cockpit a second?
Yep. You should be able to take control now.
Alright, don't get in the cockpit a second. I want to disable some stuff from the back here. Might work then.
Yep.
Remote. Can't turn the control wheels off.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Alright, jump in. Clincher ship has taken control. Great. I guess you're gonna have to have the chair on the turret itself.
I think it's looking that way, isn't it?
Hmm.
Then get rid of the remote control.
You're still gonna have to have the remote control.
That's why I was thinking fighter cockpit. Or a cockpit.
Yeah, fight a cockpit idea again, I suppose.
It worked well on them other designs.
It didn't it?
Whereas we didn't have this sort of remote control problem.
Okay. Do for that. We're gonna keep it really compact though, yeah? So stick the directly over that kind of thing.
Well,
You
we have
should be able to do it quite easy.
with Pepper keep going through the with the way we're set up with the pistons, we should be okay.
Hmm.
Because we've got quite a lot of height. See what I can do. No.
What was it? I always thought you could turn off the axis of a gyro. So you're going to have a gyro work on one axis, but you can't. That would just make so much sense if you could, but it just won't let you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's not helping.
So I just having an idea.
You couldn't help yourself.
Okay, I'm just going to try something quickly with driving.
Yep.
I'm going to jump in, it's up to you. If you can. So you're going driving forwards and then turn right. Whoa, that's quite a lot of right.
Hey, what's going on? What's up, Chris?
I'm sort of turning right here, as you see. Depends what terrain you're on as to how fast it turns. Ice, we've got to be careful. Not turning a great deal though, that's the problem. I suppose if I had a gyro that's controlled with the mouse,
Chris,
more assist.
grid control forbidden.
F5.
Yeah.
As soon as you get onto the ice, this will spin around and I'll turn off the gyro control. And turn the gyro on. How fast can we spin? Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Alright, I'm liking that idea. I need to have a combination of gyros then, right. So I've got like a left and right assist, and then I have one other gyro which is controlled by the mouse, so it's not overpowering for forwards and backwards movement, but it helps with the left and right. I think that would work.
Yeah.
So I've got 8 gyros, I need another 8 now. Maybe I just go for 4 and 4, that might be better. So the odd ones, just get the odd ones. Hopefully it'll be the right size then. So that will be that way. Okay, so this will be left turn gyros. This will be right turn gyros. Okay, so if I now go to this, I'll be going 2 and 3 with the best one. Right, so let's go for the fuel gyros and turn that on. No. Off, to turn off. Number 1's the override to turn them all off. And I've got left turn on off, right turn. Okay, so I press 2, it goes that way, press 3, it goes that way. Not too overpowering. Sorry, mate.
Every time.
There's actually no reason for me to have done that really, other than, I don't know, I just did.
Yeah.
Gyros. Apparently it's a bug since last update. Probably there's quite a few bugs since last update.
Yep.
Team worked very hard to give us plenty of bugs every week. So no complaining there.
I like to give them bugs.
Alright, I'm just going to test the gyro again.
Yeah.
Forwards and backwards motion is too much still. I don't like that. That's not too bad actually. It's just enough. It's body roll movement. It doesn't pick the wheels off the ground, which is what we want.
Yeah.
And I can still kind of turn, I suppose. I think. So look, when I'm moving, turning is good. Well, not really. Let's try on the spot. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. So if I combine, okay, if I turn a gyro on, that is weird.
Yeah, keep going through the block.
That is very strange. Okay. Bit weird to drive, but I think I could get used to it. Are you able to? Are you still controlling it now? Oh, because you're in that cockpit, aren't you?
No, I was under the ground.
Get in the cockpit a second.
Okay.
Let's try driving along whilst you're in it. Is this up to work?
I don't know yet. I'm just trying to even out the load, but it's moving. Are you moving?
I'm not.
The gun is.
Get in the cockpit, aren't you? What are you trying to build?
No, I was trying to just delete some extra blocks that I don't need now.
Let me see if I can do something with that rotor.
Yeah, I don't want to delete something wrong. Rotor lock it.
I was just thinking. Wow.
Break.
Because you got two of them rather than one.
Mm.
Oh, it's also the height of the rotors. Did you set them back to the default when you joined them?
Yeah, I believe so.
Look at this. Rotor displacement 0.
God.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Why something?
Oh, look, that might much either. Okay.
Fight. Is it fighting?
I put share inertia tension on, it's gone red.
Ooh. That's not a good idea.
Oh,
Okay.
how did that happen?
Not a clue.
How can I literally just pull the block away? They can't have been attached in the first place, can they?
Should have been.
That is
No.
weird. It might be worth just using one arm though, because that's why you're getting that, because there's two arms.
I can do that.
Paste it on one side, not the other maybe. It's frustrating, but
Tell me about it.
it's frustrating.
Why would it say me that? Message.
Oh, we've got a little space rocket on the back, about to launch.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you paste that.
No idea. Probably not.
Think about the idea I have with the pistons to make glass door blocks to cover the side of the cockpit. Could do it. Worth doing or not. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think that's where I wanted it though.
The centre, isn't it? That's
No.
right. Oh, you want to go up one, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't know if I'm moving.
Just copy it or cut it from the block you want to connect it by.
That's what I did last time.
Hmm.
About there.
That's glitching around.
Tell me about it.
I think everyone's gone to sleep. They've been watching. Not a peep said in chat for like over an hour, I think. Hopefully they watched and enjoying it. Or they're probably just listening to music and getting on about the day-to-day business.
You'd hope so.
Still here. Jay Murray's still here. Jay, I know this is probably the answer, but I always just have to double check because my brain's that forgetful. But you are Gilgamesh, aren't you, in thingy? In Steam. You're good. Good on for tonight, mate. That sounds dodgy. But Jay's the been the first person to contact me with a build for the hill climb. So we're later on, well, for me, early hours of the morning, I'll be recording his hill climb and putting up on a video. The first contender. Yeah, I'm still good, mate. Same time we said, yeah. It was midnight for you, wasn't it? 5 AM for me. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Just not when you're glitching all over the place and you can't see where you're actually trying to paste it. Then it's not a good idea.
Could have put in some kind of duct in for the.
How does that look? That's about right, isn't it?
Needs to rotate around a decent point.
It's staying.
Yeah. Although technically.
I'm just gonna go and shoot you in a minute.
Well, actually, see the middle block is that one there. If you look on the stream, I mean, that would be dead centre then, wouldn't it? And then when you bring the piston down, it would actually it would actually sit perfect. Actually, yeah. If that rotor was on that block there,
well, the bottom or the top?
The top one, go up. So it's the one that's right next to the cockpit. That would be perfect.
He wants a slap.
Go on, come on, it's worth it. It's worth the effort. You're gonna do it. Do it right.
To get to there.
Hey, mate, you put lots of effort in last night in Phoenix. Let's have some effort tonight.
You're never gonna let that down, are you? Change, man.
Well, we both left Phoenix, and you had the bigger load. Nothing rude with that. Depends how you take it. Does the howitzer mod do? I don't even know what that mod is. What is it?
What?
The howitzer mod.
The
howitzer mod still work?
Like gone.
Guess it is, isn't it? Ballistic projectiles. Don't really use mods like that really. It's very rare I use mods, and if I do, it's not 10-2 weapons. I'm a bit of an engineer really. I don't do engineering, and that's why the game appeals to me. And weapons aren't really engineering as such, as far as I see it. They fire it in an arc. I don't really use them, I think. So I don't know really. You're alright, you're winning.
No.
The block right on top of the thing, isn't there?
Yep.
So you want the block that's level with the side of the cockpit on there then, yeah? Or is it not letting you paste it?
Nope.
I'll just dip my frog on top. Be done with it.
Now.
It's raining cockpits. A little rain. Yeah.
I don't think it'll let me paste onto the rotor, will it?
Just put the blocks back on as you had it, but get rid of the top one, and then the one that's already in place on the rotor will take its place. You've got two sides that will join on then.
So annoying. Going through the whole thing.
I believe you're having so much trouble with it.
I'm glitching all over the place, doesn't help.
Stick your cockpit to the side a second, see if I can get any luck with it. Because I think if you put that there, and then what's what are we doing this side? So you want to find the middle, which was that one was so. That one there and get rid of that one. And then go copy and go a bit. Ah, hang on, get rid of that bottom block a second. Let's try that a bit differently. Right, there you go, first time. Not centered, is it? I put that on the wrong block, didn't I?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, no problem. Ah, just got rid of my block for me. Yeah, get that. Yep. Okay. So the block should have been. I don't know, because you did the one in front. Which one should it be? They're both kind of centered, didn't they?
The way it needs distributing.
To be honest, we should have left it as it was just then and just put a couple of blocks on the back to make it round off. Yeah, we should have done what we just had. We'll try that again.
Yeah, you're not glitching around as much as I am.
Yeah, all you need to do is put some blocks on the back to round it off, and then the weight will be even. And it will round off the back as well nicely. That should be right then, shouldn't it?
Should be.
What you need to do is when you're in the cockpit, have a rotor lock button for that rotor, and then what you do is you hold yourself up level with the horizon, and then rotor lock it, and then you hit the pistons, bring it down.
Yeah.
I've got the rotor lock button down here, so you'll have it as well, so you can rotor lock all your place up into place. Yeah, if you get in the cockpit now, see if you can make it sit level and set up your rotor lock buttons for both the bottom rotor and the top rotor, and also the piston reverse, and then you can have a go at making it retract and all that and reset and be able to line it up. You getting agitated by it?
No. Thinking.
There's quite a lot of improvements to look at this, but I'm just trying to think where those improvements should be done. It's a bit frustrating. I think we need to add features and that in turn would bring a look to it.
Yeah.
Just the glitchy nature of it they've got to be careful of. Oh, I've just seen the weapon go flying in the background. I'm thinking though, as soon as we get it working, I think we should do a blueprint of this and then go and have some fun blowing stuff up. You've got your hotkey set up for the rotor lock.
No, I was just trying to see.
You might, the rotor lock on the bottom I think might be on. Let's have a quick look. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't get in the cockpit. What's going on here? There we go, I'm in the cockpit now. Yeah, rotor lock's on, so let's turn that. Yeah, rotor lock's off now, so you should be able to turn left and right.
So I'm just. I'm just can't find. Oh, there it is.
Hang on, I see Josh Murray's vehicle moving along. Is that Chris in it?
Yeah, I can't take control.
Oh, is
now.
Josh here?
Really? I can't control now. Can't move.
Yeah, Josh is here. Didn't see Josh come in.
No, I didn't.
He's back.
Just back.
It's like something alien or something you made, isn't it? What's the problem, mate?
Same problem we had before.
What, because I'm in the cockpit you can't move it?
Mm-hmm.
We're in a separate grid now, surely.
Yeah, it's on a rotor.
Alright, swap over a second and let's see if I can figure it out from... Oh, jump out of the cockpit a second. Like the control wheels, you can never turn the thing off.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We don't want to control the wheels from here, that's the problem. We can't... Still down as well. Okay, I jump in the seat now. That's annoying. Hang on. Is that you moving it then?
Yeah. It won't work. Maybe I have to not have a double rotor.
We're going to have to just have a fixed gun, aren't we? And aim with the thing, like you said earlier, with the, whatever they called it, tank. Swedish tank.
I think he's not wrong, Josh.
Yeah. That's a pain, isn't it? Well, there's one thing you can do with double cockpit. You can shoot whilst I drive.
Yeah.
So I better paste it on quickly and we'll go after Josh. We could do like that. Well, that's a point.
What?
No, that's it. Do you know the things we did over there? Put the two rotors, so the base has a landing gear on the back of this.
I'll build it off a landing gear.
Yeah, so attached to this ship with a landing gear, the rotor on the back of that with that. That would work.
Well, yeah, that should be a separate grid then. Completely.
Yeah.
How wide are a landing gear? Is it 2x1? No, 2x2.
3x1.
3x1.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut that off and I'll stick the landing gear on the base and all that.
We're just doing it straight on, yeah? All of it?
Yeah, get rid of that platform. I'll line one up with the thing.
Oh, we don't need to rotor then, do we?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, I'm glitching through the floor as well now. Alright, okie doke.
Is that a half block? Could say.
What should I do? Ah, it's disappeared, the block again.
Josh just flying around like a nose. Oh, Phoenix.
Hello, Phoenix. Do we?
Yeah, we have a Phoenix. She says, yo.
Someone's getting impatient.
Who, Phoenix?
No, gosh. Did that just fall into place perfectly? It just did, didn't it? I'm chuffed for that. There you go, it's lined up. So now what we're going to do, put the rotor directly on top of that.
Rotate that.
Don't worry about looks at the moment because we can draw that down at a later date. Just to prove the concept now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've lost rotors. Oh, there they are.
Phoenix feels important now.
rotor. To be honest, you wouldn't have to drop it down. You could build it around and back down.
Yeah, we want to drop you down further inside, don't we, really?
Yeah, what's under there?
I think I can get rid of stuff underneath to make it go down further.
Yeah, it's alright, yeah. So...
But now I'm not worried about the height of it. I just want to have some fun now blowing things up. And you know what, I'm going to blueprint of that, that'll do. You're downgrading your Windows. I won't last long because Windows will take over and upgrade it and you'll be like, ah. Yeah, Windows 10's doing my head in lately, it really is.
Tell me about it, it's all they keep going on about.
Hmm. Ten's 8.1. 8.1's terrible. I'd go to 7. Just DirectX versions, which are a pain in the backside. I just figured there's no point going from 10 to 7 because I'm just going to have just as many problems going to 7 because the things I won't bother doing it now. So you can't win. It doesn't matter what you go on, you got problems. So just do the ones you got.
Mine's on whatever it came with, basically.
I'll get rid of them things. Yeah, I did. Hack it and we'll disable updates. I'm just gonna avoid doing that bit. Makes it better actually, got rid of these front wheels. And that nose under. Then we wouldn't have the approach ability for off-roading. Do you think we'll run it back here quickly? Let's get rid of the seating in area, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that landing gear actually sat on the floor here, it would fit fine. Place, so we're just going to sit. Cool. Put on these bits around the side then really, because I'm not going to be in here, there's no point opening these holes on the side. No, it kind of looks good having that, but leave it for now. Alright, I'll finish off this back a little bit while she's getting that done. Keep with the style, I suppose. Can't. Put it there.
We off for a fixed or a double?
Sorry?
We off for fixed or we off for double? Double rotation.
So, fix or double? What, up and down? You up and down?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this, isn't it?
Yep.
You're going to put on the piston up the side and all that? Because then what you've basically built, I can paste in further down.
Yeah.
In fact, what I can do, as soon as you build it, I can delete the box underneath and that'll just drop into place.
Yep.
Where you mount your piston? This one here where you've left the gap? Above it?
One out.
One out from that? Shouldn't it go out from there?
No, that's how it was before.
Yeah, that gap is where the piston will be above it, won't it? You're not going to go wider than, are you? Because you got the quit for the cockpit was free, then a block.
No,
and oh yeah, you got
that's
oh,
right.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because of the rotor.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing that, then let me show you something. Do that block and that block, because then we can style the base a bit better. Like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
There. Glitchy around for me.
Unplayable for you? What's going on with it? Must have a connection issue or something, mate. Take care, Jay, mate. Catch you later, okay? He's quitting because he's tired. That's all we have to do is win and just take our time. Alright, take care, Chris. Cheers for joining us, mate. Leave your vehicle around and we'll have some target practice with it. Right, let's. Place that one there. Great. Really the wrong block to put there, isn't it? We'll be better off doing. I did it. Use that. Oh, the Earth's moving for me. What's making it do that?
Don't know.
They're weird. Oh, stop, whatever you're doing, stop.
I was extending a rotor.
Wow. Right, that's it. Me and get in and drive quickly. Yay!
What?
Oh, I don't think this plan's going to work full stop, is it?
I don't think so.
Blueprint that bit on top for now, because we can drop it in again sometime.
But it's not blueprint at all.
Well, let's cut that off. Cut that landing gear off, and just paste the cockpit of the rockets on the top of here. Fix it on so you can shoot in a straight line, and we'll just go and blow stuff up. Because we need a little. Oh, it's damaged it now, isn't it?
Don't know.
Is yours looking the same as mine? Oh, blimey. What's going on here? We both need to F5. I'm going to F5 just in case. You F5ing?
Yeah.
What we'll do, just stick a cockpit on top with some rockets, make sure the rocket looks like I'm going to hit the back of the cockpit that I'm in, and then we'll just go for a drive and shoot.
Yeah.
Let's do some Michael Bay stuff. Wherever it's gone. Where is it gone?
I don't know. Over here.
Where?
Let's over here. We didn't put an antenna on it.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Isn't it? Good. Right, so the half box can probably go and then stick like, I don't know, cockpit and then put rocket launch on top of it or something like that. Make sure rockets are clear of my head. Usually doing that, I'll get the back done a bit more, and then when you're done, we'll go and have a drive around and shoot stuff. Here's one, eh?
Simple. Why are you grabbing a wheel when I'm grabbing a cockpit?
Never remembers the cemetery for this anymore. Usually does, but it's not doing it anymore. Wow, what was that? Oh, she's shooting. I thought something blew up on it.
No, I was just checking.
Ah, that's wrong. Get rid of them. Go for that. You ready?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
For you?
We'll be in a second. You got your buttons set up for what you want to do?
Yeah, shoot.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
How many guns you got? 6?
I can add more.
Oh, so let's make this spectacular. So who have you got driving around then?
I think it's Josh.
Oh, Josh is still there.
Yeah, he came back to kill us.
Right then. Are you ready to... Blinking heck, mate. You can't even see what you're shooting.
Yeah, I can. I've got a camera.
Oh. Just sort of right limits.
Right, stupid.
Alright. So should we... I need to sort the gyros out then, because... Yeah, I can sort the gyros out now so they work correctly, can't I?
Yeah.
So let's... That's set to 0. Then all the gyros can be on. It's gonna be well overkill. You... I'm not too sure. What here? Gyroscope. None of them are up. Nope. Alright, this could be really overpowered.
We having a antenna on here. Try and catch us. We need to paint it, by the way.
Yeah.
What colour?
Colouring the whole thing, yeah? Probably go, I don't know what colour's going to be the best colour to go for to blend in a little bit.
I think Josh needs to be pink. Can I paint it pink, Josh?
What's going on here?
No. Aw. Please.
Oh, because your cockpit was on there, wasn't it? You got a cockpit, so take control. Control forbidden. Seat remote with high priorities already occupied. Apparently you're already occupied in the seat. How was that?
I'm outside. Well, I can't control. Yes, Josh. This amount of rockets.
What is going on now? You in the seat? You are.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Seat remote with higher priority is already occupied. What? Have you got the remote on there still?
I ain't got any remote. All I've got is a camera.
How about you use a seat? Put a chair underneath again and get rid of that bloody cockpit because it's freaking a pain in the backside.
Better option.
Take a chair down there, underneath what we had before. Let me just stick it in now, hang on. But right, there you go, there's your chair inside. And
I've got a better option.
What?
Landing gear.
Well no, because that was the problem we had just now. Don't do landing gear, just stick some rockets.
I think that was more to do with the rotors.
Well, I'll just stick some rockets on there with the camera, and then you got the chair. Well, I've got a chair in the back now. You're not going to need the cockpit, so sit on the chair, and you can use the camera as a view to shoot the rockets. That was what you had. And you're more protected as well. And hopefully now, still can't blinking drive. What is going on here?
Not the brake.
Brake. Yeah, hang on. Still can't move it. What is going on? Passenger. Gyros. Bullshit. Right, a cockpit. I know remotes don't work. We're not using remotes. We've just got a simple cockpit and it don't work. Nothing's working now. The machine is dead. We have got a, unless someone's deleted the power, but we've got power in them.
No, it's definitely power. I see it.
Can't go anywhere.
Doesn't say anything about trolling to me.
Main cockpit. I'm not off yet. Something's really wrong with this. I'm just going to copy paste it a second. Okay, that's. Yeah, it works. This one does. Get rid of that one. Carry on. We work with this one. There's something wrong with that.
Must have got embedded in the ground or something.
Right, you ready?
Okay. I'm in.
I've got to sort these gyros out, which don't want to work for some reason. Why are they not working? Oh, I've got the override on, that's fine. Alright, now. Yes! Oh yeah, at the stadium. On fire?
Yeah, well, then bring up out to do with the weapon from SC.
Hang on. Look. Rockets. You've got them grouped, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, I shouldn't need to.
You got the camera.
I'm in that now. Bring up the G toolbar config. It just says character animations.
You go. You haven't got groups or anything like that.
No.
So it's taking control of anything off the vehicle from. That is pants. Absolute rubbish, isn't it? That used to work.
It used to.
Well, it's not a two-man operation, is it? Do you want to copy and paste it? We'll both have one. I've just put the rockets into the control thingy, so. Okay, can't shoot with that.
Did you do it in the right
Yeah,
one?
I did it wrong one, didn't I? Weapons. Awesome. Alright, should we go and hide somewhere and then find each other?
Yeah.
Alright. Scat! Oh, this is really actually quite sensitive. You think you're far enough away where you want to be? Let it be known, and we'll declare war.
All against all, then.
Sorry?
All against all.
Yeah. I'm stuck. Come on. It's no good for hill climbing this. Oh, I have to come back down the hill now. By sight, by sight. I'm not going to damage mine before I have a chance to get damaged by you guys. Ah, oh, come on. There you go, that way. Okay, where else? Whoa!
Okay.
Oh. Dum.
That's weird.
Let's just, quickly.
You've just popped up on Steam saying you've just signed in on Space Engineers.
Have I?
Yeah, apparently.
That's Steam for you, doing updates probably. Alright, let's sort these gyros out again. Take that off. Okay. Right. What is going on with this? Stop it! Gyros. Come on.
Right.
Into it. Alright, I'm ready. Everyone else ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go, alright. Easy enough. Pretty confident that Josh is going to be dead. Somehow he still shoots at me. Hello. Well, I'm dead. I don't like Josh. He always wins. What? Right, how did I not do any damage to him whatsoever? It might be the range of the missiles.
Half blew up.
How does he manage to get us? I just don't get that. Problem is when we're accelerating, when we accelerate, it shoots them up in the air. Oh, I've got an idea.
That's dead. I don't even think he's got any. Ooh, whatever that was good. Oh, that was a good hit.
Revenge. Oh, there's bits of Josh. That was a good hit. There's Josh. We got it. Oh, that looks good. I get all the red dots on it. Oh, I just see the smoke trail as it bounces on the floor.
Frozen.
What, the game? Sim speed?
No, my game's just froze. Completely. There we go.
Nice. You didn't win, you're dead. I'm still alive. Oh, hang on. Where
I win
I
again.
think he's actually. Is that over there? Is it gone bouncing? It literally disappeared. Josh has actually disappeared. Look at that much. Has anybody else pasted any more in? Tony Savage, yeah, he was a bit of a rocket dodger. But in fact, I think he's still shooting at me, isn't he? Ah! Oh, hello, that's an interesting view.
Shot.
Was that you?
Yeah. Better from behind.
Cheeky.
Oh, Gilgamesh. Jay's jumped in, has he?
Oh, that's major. Oh, bits of ink.
This is carnage.
Gotta dip the nose ever so slightly so the aim's right. Gotcha. Oh no, hang on. That was a nice one. Catch you later, Josh. Cheers for joining us. Oh, that was a nice one. I wonder if this is any good at mining.
Pity. Not very efficient though.
Well, because compared to warheads, it could be quicker. That does obliterate stuff, doesn't it?
You see how many rockets does that?
Nice. The aiming is actually quite good using the wow, using the gyros to aim. Ooh, these are really agile. Ah!
I'm just about to blow you up.
I managed to get you. Got these bits everywhere. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I survived that. Have I even got any wheels left? Oh, I have. Looks better without the front wheels on.
I have no.
Nope. Back in.
Nothing. It's dead. It's dead. Honestly, it's dead.
It's now. That's cool. Bit of destruction, bit of a mess. Look at you.
Yes.
Right, I want to try this mining.
You're mining.
Oh, yeah, nearly. My explosions are pretty epic, aren't they? Nice. There's so many vehicles over here. Like they're all blueprinted. I quite like this, using the gyros for aiming, just tilting the nose down, getting the red dots on the target. Works nice. I can get that there. Long range, not so good. As you can see the red dots, I guess you're going to hit it. But even then, actually, I think they blow up before they get to it. You shut it off. You shut my rockets off.
Who? Oh, Gilgamesh.
I was Gilgameshing.
Yeah. Alright, just hold up for a couple of minutes.
I didn't see Gilgamesh come in. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Ah, I see.
Oh yeah, they are counting down, by the way.
They are counting down.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get some speed up then and see how far we can fly through the air.
I can't remember. I think they're 5 minutes though.
5 minutes?
I'm trying to change it, but you're moving. You know how hard this is?
Yeah. Yeah, it is 5 minutes. I'll bring it down a bit. There you go. How long do we want? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh.
I was hoping you'd just keep driving around and
Yeah.
not notice and it just blow up on you. You drive up the mountain.
This should have gone off by now. Oh, there you go. Oh! That just disintegrated it, basically. Well,
Oh, wait, so
yeah. There is no more. Don't worry, getting rid of stuff. Right, I'm going to test its mining capabilities quickly. And then I think that's it, really, because I think much else left to blow up.
did you have trouble going up little hills? Because it seems to destroy itself.
Yeah, it doesn't like it, does it? But we need to combine the dodec principle to it. Oh, come on, paste.
Oh.
It's not pasting. Great, F5 for me. It probably has pasted in the middle of the planet.
Yep.
There it goes. But at least we still got the medical room. I was blowing it up earlier, but obviously I didn't get it quite enough.
I can do that for you.
Whoa! What was that? You just drove into it?
No, I didn't even touch it. I hit something on the floor.
Right, where was... Did it paste in? I think it did, I can see it. Right, let's see if it's any good at mining. Alright, let's... Okay, I want to dig a hole right here. But done with one hit. Ah, it's not bad. Quite a few more.
Not very cheap now.
Well, it's time. It saves time, you know, if you got the. Look at that. If it digs a tunnel big enough for me to drive through, that'd be awesome. Pretty effective, really. Well, creative, it's very good.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to use them on non-creative.
Wow, that's awesome how the flames just come out the tunnel. That's weird. The flames backfire out of tunnel sometimes. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's gone. I'll drive in there in a minute. I figured there might be a range that they'll get to where it won't go any further, but it seems to be they're going further and further. No, I think that might be it now. The dots aren't getting any smaller. Right, let's see if we can drive into it. Ah, it's too small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah. Still pretty good though. You got pretty far. Nearly 100 metres. Oh, it was over 100 metres.
What else did you do?
Nasty. Oh. Got an idea for you. Ah! Oh, come on, work. I can't do it. Ah, come on, I need to do this properly. Okay, let's do it this way. Yes! That's one way of doing it. Wow, that's right over there. Oh, right then. Do an impact test. Check out the terminal velocity.
Why has Gilgamesh got a nuke?
Yeah, it kind of bounces. Why has he got what?
Through a hole. Are you making holes for us to fall in now?
Me. Carnage. Not too high. Ah, come on. No! No, that's not fair. Oh, I'm in a hole.
Oh no, I'm in a hole. It blew up.
control. Blow up before I hit it. Come on, get out of the way. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, I've got a cracked windscreen. Where is that annoying little fly? I will get you. Oh. I'm not going flying. I think the missile was... I think I'm missing some wheels. Oh, you've done it again!
I think you just set it off as well before.
Ah. You doing that with your gun?
Yeah. Gosh.
Well, I think we should call it a night there because it's getting late and I've got to be up in a few hours. That's spinning around.
I'll fix it.
What we should do is face these against each other and count to 1 and both fire at the same time.
Fixed it.
Fixed it. Oh man. Well, we've proven that Space Engineers is broken again. Because you can't put cockpits and control different things.
Which is annoying.
It is a bit. It's about to scuppered all our plans this afternoon. But we've had some destruction, a bit of fun, so that's good. Yeah, I'll get this to go up. But, there we go. On the side.
Oh, he got me.
I got you, and I'm upside down the side. Look at that, eh?
You got my cockpit, that's all. Now you got the rest.
Yeah.
Where are you? Sit there.
Okay, Ah, no, come on. Oh, that was good. Oh, you know what? It'll be done. It is somewhere. Oh, it won't let me access it. Great. Did you just set it off?
I set some 3 others off.
Oh. And it's still there. It was still there. Still there. Oh, I can't access that one. Oh, man.
Who made that hole? That was Gilgamesh. Oh, I see.
Run!
Turned one off, not the other.
You turned one off.
I was going to make you look like a stupid person. That's fun.
Okie dokie. Alright, well, guys, let's leave it there. I'll tell you what, let's go out with some more of that explosions that we had earlier, because that was fun. Here you go, let's go to the end stream screen, and oh, here you go, he's going to blow me up, are you? Why not? Let's go out. Bang. Okay.
Get the hole.
Let's flip to this screen. You'll see the explosion we did earlier. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, cheers, guys, for everybody that joined us. If you've not subscribed, please do hit subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know when we go live. Please do like and share if you can, as it really does help the channel. We may be streaming tomorrow afternoon. I think we may do. But we'll definitely be on Thursday, usual time, 8 PM GMT, to do our solo survival. It's not so solo because Adam's now there. I love that video. It's cool, actually, the explosions. This the light that comes from it behind us is pretty cool.
Yep.
Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, take care, guys. Thanks for joining us. I've been Beardie.D. This has been Adam, and we'll see you soon.
Night.
Bye.